If you're looking to hop on that online marketing super train, your timing is perfect. But you have to be careful because things can get really confusing. They can get really crazy out there if you don't know what you're doing. In my next video, I am going to go over the top 10 foundational principles that you need to have in place before you get started in your online marketing journey. All right, stay tuned. Hello and welcome to YD Essentials. My name is April Ray with ydessentials.com. I want to thank you for stopping by. If you're viewing this on my site, thank you for joining me. And if you happen to catch me on YouTube, I really appreciate you checking me out. Right now, I really just want to take a few minutes just to go over a few foundational principles that I think will really help the newbie online marketer or even network marketer who happen to want to come online and look for leads. It's basically concerning the top 10 foundational principles for your online business. These are the things that you need to establish before you ever decide you want to purchase a domain name, before you ever decide to host a website or even tell people that you're actually in business. Basically, things can get really confusing when you're new and you're just coming on the internet. There is a lot of information on the net, and there's a lot of people out there trying to give you advice as to, how you should start and what you should get into. It can really get crazy and it can really get costly, and believe me, I know, because I've wasted tons of money. I won't say wasted, but it was a learning experience, and I learned from it. But if you can really establish these foundational principles beforehand, it's going to save you so much time. It's going to save you so much money, and it's really going to save you your sanity. So the first one, really quick, you want to make your vision clear, crystal clear. What is it that you're trying to accomplish by coming online? Are you looking to sell products? If you're looking to sell products, what kind of products do you want to sell? Do you make those products yourself, or do you plan on being an affiliate marketer? You want to, have that established. What is it that you want to do? Are you looking to maybe find leads for your MLM business, or just or customers for your online business? Establish yourself as an expert author, or maybe you want to be a speaker or a coach. Define those things. Make it clear exactly why you've decided to market your business online. You need to be able to see with your mind's eye exactly what it is that you want to create, because really that's going to make things so much easier. Every action that you take from that point on is going to be centered around that vision. Okay? Number two, what is your why? Now, if you've been on the internet for any period of time, you've probably heard that phrase before, what's your why? I like to use the term, what's your motivation? And I get that because way back when I was pursuing acting, and our acting coach would give us a script. We'd read through the script and he'd say, okay, so now what is your character's motivation? What's motivating your character to say the words on the page? Once we found that out, it gave you a compelling script, it gave you a compelling play, it gave you a compelling movie, whatever it is, and it lasted, that feeling, that excitement lasted through the whole life of the play. And that's kind of what you need to do with what's motivating you. You need to find what is making you really want to, instead of just doing a regular brick and mortar business, why do you want to come online? And it needs to sustain you. It needs to be big enough to keep you from quitting, basically, because there's going to be times where you want to give up. And it really can't just be about money, because if all you wanted was some extra money, you can get an extra job for that. You don't have to think. It's a no-brainer. You really don't have to do anything. So what is it what's your why? What's motivating you? Is it time freedom? Do you want to spend more time with your family? Do you want to quit your job and you want to finally fire your boss? A lot of people, that's a lot of people's whys. A lot of people are tired of working for somebody else. Or maybe you just want to retire your spouse's boss. You want to make sure that your spouse doesn't ever have to work again. Find out and get really clear about what your why is, because that's really important. Number three, do you have a message? If you do, what's your message? What are you passionate about? People really want to be inspired by you. People join people, not businesses. I'm sure you've heard that before. People join people, not businesses. So you want to find out what you have of value that you can give to help other people. What do you want to share about you? Incorporate that passion. When you figure that out, incorporate that into every aspect of your business. It's really going to be something that attracts people to you when you have a message that people can really relate to. Okay? Number 4, what is your niche? Find your niche market. Now that's a big one because you really want to know who you want to work with. So if you're looking at maybe stay-at-home moms or other network marketers, decide who you want to target that message to. And then once you find that out, try and narrow that down even more, okay? Because you want to be as specific as possible. And believe me, once you get that done, once you found your niche, your marketing is going to be so much easier because everything you do, like I said earlier, is going to have that in mind. It's going to be tailored to fit that. Okay. Number 5. Now this is really, a lot of people don't. I don't know. Maybe people don't really think about this one. But how much time are you willing to commit to your business? It is your business, so you can go as slow or as fast as you want to. But, the reality is the faster you dive into it, the quicker you're going to see results. So whether you're doing it part-time or full-time, you want to make sure that you have a schedule that you're willing to commit to. Map out a block of time per day, and you want to stick to that. Don't let any family members try and get you out of it. Don't let people know that this is the amount of time per day that I'm going to be spending on my business, and you don't want to be bothered. And that's just, that's just the way you got to do it. Number 6, how much money are you willing to invest in your business? Having an online business is much cheaper than a brick and mortar business, but there are still costs associated with getting started. That's just the truth. You've got to be willing to spend money to make money. That's just the truth. I mean, that's not a cliche. It takes money to make money. Some of the fees, or not fees, but some of the costs associated can be an ongoing or monthly subscription to something that you might need, maybe a tool that that you need to purchase. You may need something for online advertising, training. What are you really willing to commit to? And do your research to find out what your particular business model is going to need and how much money are you going to need to spend in order to get that. Number 7, be willing to invest in you. Training, believe me, training is everything if you want to be successful in this business, and I cannot stress that enough. There's not a 6 or 7 figure industry leader out there that's not going to tell you that the one secret that they have to their success is that they were constantly honing their craft, whatever that was, whether they were an author, a speaker, a coach, an online marketer, and all those last 3 that I just mentioned are online marketers because, this is where it's at now. This is where people are going to market their business, market their talents, market their passions. So you want to be able to know as much as you can. Things are always changing on the online. Something that worked maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and you may try and implement that now, and it doesn't work anymore. Or you get cited by Google for some ridiculous reason because they outlawed it or something stupid like that. You just really need to be able to stay in touch with the lifeline of online marketing and make sure that you invest in training so that you stay ahead of the game, basically. What I love about MLSP, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later, is that I basically have access to cutting edge training that is always being updated as the industry changes. And this is really important for the reasons that I just stated. You never know what's going to change. You never know. So there's people in MLSP that basically watch what's going on, and they learn as much as they can, and then they bring it to the community. And I'm also able to offer that training to my prospects for free. So this is basically leading with value. I can give somebody tools in order to help them. And that's something that you want to get into the practice of, having something that you're going to give and not always looking for something, a sale, to make a sale. Number 8, make sure that you pick your marketing strategy. Once you've laid down your basic foundation, pick one marketing strategy that you want to use to start generating leads and customers for your business. Leads and customers, that's what it's all about. Getting leads, driving traffic to your site, getting people to opt in, getting people to, sign on to what you have to offer. That's what it's all about. And there's so many different ways to make that happen. Pick one and become the expert in it before you try any other ones. I can't stress this enough. It will not only help you to create a profitable business, but it's going to keep you sane. When I first started, it was crazy. I did have a main strategy that I used, but I let other things kind of sway me in the beginning. Like, oh, maybe I should try this. Well, everybody said this is great, let me try that. But it kind of just got me off my target, and it just wasted a lot of time, basically. So pick one, stick with it, become the expert, and then you can start incorporating other stuff. There are so many marketing strategies out there that it just really can get confusing. So make sure that you're staying focused and don't be distracted by all the bells and whistles out there that's going to come your way. And believe me, they're going to come your way. They're going to come directly to your inbox, I promise you. Number 9, step back if you're feeling overwhelmed. Overwhelm is a natural part of the growing process. If you're new to the net, there's a lot of information coming at you, and your mind needs to basically expand in order to grasp it all. So, take time out, have some fun, leave the business alone for a while, go to a movie, go pet your cat, go eat some junk food, whatever you need to do to release that stress. Your business will be there when you get back. And then come back to it when you feel better or you feel more inspired. And I'm a big believer in inspired action. When you're inspired to do something and you do it, you usually get better results. And so the overwhelm, I've experienced it a whole lot in the beginning. So don't worry about it and don't let it trip you up, okay? So number 10, use a proven marketing system. Ask any successful marketer and they will tell you that having a marketing system is vital to your business. It makes marketing or finding and converting leads that much easier. It's time efficient, it's cost effective, and even better if you plug into a system that has a support community. That's like the icing on the cake, because you always have someone that you can go to for help. So I'm a big believer in marketing systems. I didn't have it in the beginning. Once again, this is why I put this on the list. But once I came back into it and I got into a system, man, it really made a difference in my business. So the system that I use, MLSP, My Lead System Pro. It streamlines my marketing efforts. Lead generation, email marketing, list building, sales funnel, training. It provides everything that I need. Now, if you're a seasoned marketer, you know the time that it takes to try and create a sales funnel. You know how tedious it is to try and create email marketing strategy or email marketing autoresponder series. It's ridiculous. And not that I don't do it anymore, I still do it, but for other campaigns. But MLSP gives me some ready to use out of the box stuff that is phenomenal, highly converting sales pages and sales funnels, and it comes with autoresponders. It's amazing, and it's made my life so much easier, and it gets results. That's why I always stress finding a system like that. If you're not resonating with MLSP, then find a system like that. Basically, what is it? It's a monster affiliate, an attraction marketing tool. It brands you as the authority leader. It shows you, it offers 100% commissions, because not, like I said, it's an affiliate. So it has products that you can market, and you can also make 100% commissions. Now, if you know that most affiliate marketing companies offer 3 to maybe 50% if you're lucky. This is 100% commissions. It provides continuous training. There's 100% satisfaction guaranteed if you're not satisfied. And you can test it for $10 for 7 days. So you can get into the back office and see what it has to offer. I think I also did a video on some of the training, so you should probably check that out. That's located in the back office. But I can't, recommend having a system enough. It really, really made a difference in my business. It's just something that if you incorporate it, I guarantee you'll see a difference if you're already in the business. But if you're just starting out, it's going to make things a lot easier, and it's going to keep you from quitting. Let's put it that way. Okay, so basically that's it. That's what I wanted to share with you. I did the PowerPoint so you can come back to it and maybe write things down if you need to. It's pretty basic, but it's pretty powerful. These principles, I guarantee you it's going to sustain you if you implement them into your business. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so thank you once again for taking a time out to watching my video. And I hope to connect with you again. Do me a favor and like my little button on the, if you're at my site, please go ahead and like my Facebook fan page and sign up for my newsletter. You'll get a whole lot of tools. You'll get a whole lot more instruction. You'll get ideas and inspiration that's really going to help you with your business. Okay, thank you so much, and bye-bye for now.